Handling rabbits. How do we safely, humanely, and effectively move and transport the bunnies and or the does? So we handle rabbits in two distinctive ways. Small ones and large ones, and they're handled respectively different. When you're putting a rabbit to work with or handle on a flat surface, make sure there's got some footing to work with. Don't put them on a slick table or a slick surface. A piece of carpet or some plywood or even this wire here gives the rabbit some footing so they feel comfortable moving around and don't feel like they're on something that they can't get a grip. When you're dealing with a small rabbit like this, keeping their face covered and or slightly moved down keeps them calm. Again, they lived in burrows or in the dark. So keeping them in the little bit covered or in the dark keeps them calm and keeps them relaxed. Now, a rabbit this size, this is about a 5-week-old rabbit, and is ready to be on its own at this point. But again, we're going to cover it. We're going to kind of bunch it up like this. This is how you would show a rabbit, and that keeps it well presented and make sure you can do some health checks, which we'll do in a little bit. This particular rabbit at this age and this size is going to be grabbed by what we call a hindquarter or ham grab, where we're going to put our fingers in front of the hams, which are right here on the rabbit. So this is the shoulder. Stay still. This is the shoulder, this is the ham, this is the loin. Okay, so the loin or back strap, this is the ham area, and this is the shoulder. Now, if we move down the rabbit, starting at the ears, could we do a scruff lift? Yes, we can grab the scruff and lift it. But with a baby rabbit this size, it's easier to do the hindquarter grab. So we're going to start at the ears and work down the animal until we get to where we feel the protrusion of the hips or hindquarters. When we do that, we're going to squeeze our thumb and forefinger together underneath the loin, because remember, the loin's right here. We're running our fingers back, and as we grab that, we pick the rabbit up this way. Our thumb and forefinger are actually touching between this, but all the guts and intestines are out of the way. Now the rabbit is fairly subdued. Your fingers and hands and arms are out of the way of all of its scratching mechanism, okay? It's out of the way, and the rabbit can be transported this way for a short amount of time. You don't want to keep it in this hold for very long. You also are going to want to move it to this position very quickly. Now the rabbit is kind of in a sitting position and is also calm. You're not damaging or bruising the rabbit in any way. The next thing you're going to want to do is move the rabbit to a cuddled or cradled position, which is under your arm or on your forearm. So by putting his eyes or face under your arm, it puts him in that dark. You keep your fingers on the hindquarters, so if he starts to move, you still have control, but he's supported on your forearm and doesn't feel scared or insecure by the transportation, okay? So in one sweep movement, we're gonna pick up this rabbit. This rabbit is here on a cage where it feels fairly safe and secure. We're gonna reach forward, we're gonna snag back, and we're gonna put it directly onto the cradle position, right? And at this point, I'm just holding it. I'm not even squeezing it in the hindquarters. But that's how you would pick up a rabbit of this size. The nice part is while they're moving around, as you reach for the ears, they're gonna take a step forward and you're automatically in the right place to snag the rabbit up and get it in that cradle position. Again, no stress, no mess, and the rabbit is able to be comfortable in that movement, okay? So that's how you pick up a small rabbit of this age. Now we're gonna go to a full size or an adult animal. Now this animal is a full size, close to 8 to 9 pound, even 10 pound full size animal. Again, same principles, covering the face and bunching it up and keeping it on shore footing keeps the animal comfortable and relaxed. When the animals are this size, it's very difficult to grab in the hindquarter because their loins are bigger, they're a lot stronger, and it is not as conducive for you to be able to grab. So in this case, we're gonna use the scruff lift and pick them up that way. You can pick up your rabbit this way, but what happens is your forearms, stomach area, and hands are right in the way of them being able to scratch. Rabbit scratches are very painful, not the end of the world. I've had hundreds of them. You're not gonna die from them, but it's not something you wanna do. And if the rabbit is scratching you, it means they're not comfortable either. So again, covering the eyes to keep the rabbit fairly subdued, grabbing right behind the ears or on top of the shoulders. The shoulders are right here. we're gonna grab the scruff and quickly lift. And as we lift, we support the bottom of the rabbit as well. Now we can keep the rabbit cradled in this manner, and the rabbit again is calm, taken care of, and I'm not having to put any extra pressure on the scruff area. That's just a hold in case he starts to kick. Or I can put them directly into my arm cradle. Now the feet are below my arm, out of the way of anything. They're able to grip my shirt if they want to feel secure. They're in the dark, and I can have my hand right on the scruff if they start to get active, okay? So again, in one motion, the rabbit is here together, all okay. I'm gonna reach forward, grab the shoulders, pick it up, and you can hold it here, or I can hold it there. And now the rabbit can be transported from cage to cage, out to the shelters, for processing, whatever, in a very safe and easy manner. The rabbit's not thrashing around, it's easy, it's humane, you're not bruising the animal because you're actually using the skin or the pelt itself, the fur, to grab, and you're not grabbing meat and flesh, muscle, tissue, because with that would have blood in it, which means it would bruise. But if you're just grabbing the hide and the fur, there's nothing there to damage, there's nothing there to hurt, you're not gonna bruise anything, and you can grab that and move the animal around, okay? And that's how you safely and humanely pick up the two different distinctive age groups of the rabbits.